Hi, boys and girls. Hi, we are going to do writer's workshop today. We usually do it on Friday, but there is no school on Friday. So we're going to do writer's workshop on Tuesday instead. And boys and girls, what we're going to work on is we're going to work on pulling down words and stretching each sound to hear. Okay, so we're going to use our alphabet chart with our writing, and I'm going to remind you right now how you can pull down a word and use your alphabet chart to help you. Okay, that's our goal for today. We want to write the sounds that we hear in words. It's okay if we don't hear every single sound. Okay, so boys and girls, in Writer's Workshop, we have been working on writing pieces about things we know a lot about. So the first thing we need to do is always settle on a topic, right? So I'm going to think of a topic in my mind. I know a lot about my garden. We have a garden at my house. I could do a piece about that. What else do I know a lot about? I know a lot about puzzles. Brady and Ashton love to play puzzles. Or make puzzles. I could do a writing piece about that. What else do I know a lot about? I know a lot about firefighters and fire trucks because we've been reading about fire safety. I have so many good ideas. Ooh, I know what I'm going to write about. I'm going to write about train tracks because Brady and Ashton love to build train tracks, and it's one of my favorite things that I used to do with them when they were little. So I'm going to close my eyes and visualize a train track. In my mind, I'm picturing all of the pieces of the train track that fit together and get put back together. I'm visualizing a bridge on our train track. We had a little bridge. Ooh, we had a tunnel too. Okay, so I made a picture in my mind. I could even turn the page and add more. I could draw a really detailed diagram of a train and all the pieces of the train. I could turn the page and draw the inside of a train and what someone might see inside if they went inside of a train on a train track. But I want to show you how to pull down and stretch a word. So I'm going to share my screen with you right now and remind you how authors do that. Okay, so I already drew some of what I visualized so that it was ready for you. Here I have a train track. Here I have tunnel, and you can see I have a label. Tunnel. Oh, I have those sounds. And here I have bridge. Bridge. It's okay if you don't have every single sound. In kindergarten, we want to pull down the words on our own. So I'm going to do that for you now. I'm looking at my picture about a train track, and I want to label this. I want to label the train. So watch Mrs. Clark as I pull down train, and I will use my alphabet chart to find each sound in train. First, I'll pull down and say all the sounds I hear. Watch me. I get my hand up. Train. Train. I heard all those sounds. Now I'm going to pull down again and write each sound one at a time. So watch me. Train. I'm going to look for t on my alphabet chart. Is it like leaf? No. Is it like apple? No. Gumball? No. What about truck? Ooh, that's it. Train. It sounds the same as truck. So I'm going to look at my alphabet chart and I'm going to write that letter. Okay, now I'm going to pull it down for the next sound. Train. Is my next sound. Maybe you can even look on my alphabet chart. What sounds like rainbow? Sounds like rainbow. So that's my next letter. Train. A. There's a letter called A, so that will help me. It's right there. Train. Okay, now let's hear that last sound. Train. We haven't learned that yet, but the alphabet chart will help me. Like pear. No. Oh, like net. Train. So finding the picture on my alphabet chart helps me know what letter to write. Now look, I wrote that word on my own by pulling it down and saying each sound slowly. Train. That's your job. Today when you're writing, I want you to use your alphabet chart and pull down on your own the sounds that you hear. Let's do another one. Let's do, we have tunnel and bridge. Let's do track. Watch Mrs. Clark. You might not hear every sound, but you could hear most. Track. Track. This is why we practice saying parts of words so we can hear parts. So now let me say it again and just one sound at a time. Track. Hey, that's the same one that we had a minute ago. Track. Maybe I don't hear the there. I can just go to the next sound. Track. Hey, I know that. Track. Oh, like koala. And then I can draw a label. There you go. So boys and girls, when we are writing, one thing that will help us to write words is to pull down the word, say each sound slowly, and use our alphabet charts to find the letters that we need. That's your job for Writer's Workshop. So here you can see what Mrs. Clark has. Here I have a train track. I visualized it. I made a picture in my mind. I drew. And then I labeled the important pieces of my picture. That's what I want you to do. It's okay if you don't hear every sound, but I want you to write down the sounds that you hear on your own, okay? I cannot wait to see. Take a photo or a video. It would be even more fun, and you could read your piece to me. Okay, bye.